joy of Christmas has for a long time been accompanied and enhanced by the music of one woman in particular. This year, with the public performance being locked down, we revisit a Christmas of the past, and that particular lady herself, Siubhán Ó Dubháin.
I'm speaking here to Siubhán Ó Dubháin, and Siubhán has been a major influence on the music of this village and well beyond it. And Siubhán, I think the first time I met you was in the 60s. I was playing in the Sands family, you and Ailish were playing in St. Brona's Hall, and I remember there were signs up, no close dancing. And it's amazing they were way ahead of their time, because they were social distancing long before we have learned to do it now.
Absolutely. And I remember one time playing a new one, and I forgot it in the middle, and all these people were sitting having tea, suddenly stopped and looked round, and I had forgotten. So it started again, and then I started talking again. That's the way it goes there.
Yes.
Not for you, not the Sands. That never happened.
Oh, indeed. we went through all that too. Siubhán, Christmas is a time when you really were not only wanted but needed.
Yeah.
Because you created all these amazing concerts and plays and gathered together the Rostrevor Light Orchestra.
That's
from you created it from nothing. Siubhán, you have influenced an awful lot of people. Who influenced you? Who inspired you to take up music in the first place?
I can think of lots of people who put me off music, and I'm joking. I had a teacher in Uri, Mrs. Sheila Cronin, and she was brilliant. She was just full of character, and she had a great influence on us all. But she started in Uri Light Orchestra, and when I was at school at Our Ladies, I was never much of a violinist, but I played second violin, and I got away with a lot, because you're playing chip, 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 and we did weeks everywhere, down Patrick, Dundalk, Banbridge, Lurgan. It was fantastic. And my daddy used to lend the workers' van. He'd pick up everybody, the double bass player with his double bass, and it was a great crack.
Fantastic.
So that's why I think years later, I had this notion of trying to get an orchestra together, and I thought if we got 5 or 6, that would be, strings. I'd done the orchestral arrangements in DKIT for years when I worked there, and it changed every year. 1 year, for a few years, there would be a load of brass from Drogheda Brass Band, and then the following year maybe we would have harpists coming up from Limerick or something. It would change. So the orchestration pattern I had changed every year. I had to. And I put an advert in Williamson's shop, a Rostrevor Light Orchestra, and I put a sort of a cartoon of an orchestra looking for strings, woodwind, no strings attached. Well, I was surprised. We had our first rehearsal in the Church of Ireland, and I was surprised there were 3 or 4 former students of mine. Was a bass player, Thomas, had come from Crossmaglen, and there was a girl from Dundalk. I think she ended up marrying him. She did, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And there were people who had just maybe taken up the saxophone
and they all gathered in. How many did you get all together? For that?
Now we have over 70. And the thing is, I didn't see myself as conducting them. I thought I would play along. But the piano was out of tune, so we couldn't. So they said, "Oh, you better conduct it." You asked me earlier who was the greatest influence in music, and it's probably my auntie Susie Cole, who taught Irish over in Omeath. She was a teacher, and I used to learn a lot of songs from her when I was 4 or 5.
Getting back to the concert you did last year.
Yes, yes.
The pieces you did, beautiful. You did several carols. One carol, I know Danny McGreevy played the pipes.
That's it. Again, you know. You get the...
You create a framework around the scaffolding.
Yeah.
And then, of course, that great finish with the 12 Days of Christmas and the tunes that you played each year with the whole community involved, involving everybody singing the different verses.
Yeah. Okay, this is not your programme, but you know most of it leaved off. 12 Days of Christmas. I still didn't see you there. But I didn't like to volunteer. All right, 2 turtle doves, 3 French hens, 4 calling birds. Everybody sings 5. Well, do you want 6 geese a lane? Okay, who's up for 6 geese a lane?
Siubhán.
6 geese a lane, 7 swans swimming, John Bird, 7 swans swimming, 8 maids of milking. Well, somebody over that side. Alright, 8 maids of milking, 9 ladies dancing. 9, okay. 10 lords leaping. Somebody up in the gallery, okay. 10 lords leaping in the gallery. 11 pipers piping. People backing. Okay. And the last one, Marie Sherry, you can do the last one. That's 12 dollars showing. Now, as I say, you're on your own, because I can't remember.
I just want to say a quick word of thanks to Siubhán and thank her for her generosity of spirit, her kindness, all the hard work that she's put in making this happen.
I tell you, I'm standing here, my heart is absolutely bursting with pride. It's one of the most wonderful occasions I have ever been at in this chapel, and I'm sure you'll agree with that.
And Kathleen, you've worked with Siubhán down the years in various between Heartbreak Hotels and all sorts of things, various plays. How did you enjoy the event today?
Oh, it was breathtaking. It was wonderful. I never believed it would come to life in Rostrevor here in the church.
Yes.
It was
There was a good sense
I'll never forget.
good sense of sophistication, yet there was the development as well with the 12 days of Christmas and all these
exactly.
beautiful little
Took
kind
it all
of
to life.
spontaneous things.
It actually opened up the festive season with a great big
It was
sound.
open.
Really.
Yes.
It just blew open.
It has really started Christmas for us all in a very special way.
And it's lovely to think that in Rostrevor and surrounding area there's this talent, as Siubhán said, has been untapped for years. And all these years come together and she lifted the arms, the baton, and then we stopped. So she has the key, she had the key.
No,
The lady to do it.
I always have a feeling that there isn't any particular talent around here, but what there is a sense of get up and go, have a go. So people will have a go. And I think that's important. There are plenty of talented people who stay in bed and don't do anything. So
It's time to get up. Thank you very much indeed. Congratulations.
Thank you, Tom.
Thank you.
happy Christmas. I'm sorry that there's going to be no choir mass tomorrow because the only people I'm allowed to bring up to the gallery are my family and all the singers are away.